The future of vaccines, how new technology used in the COVID shot could help create new vaccinations for other viruses like HIV.
Well, I know farmers and gardeners especially are looking for some rain, maybe warmer temperatures too. I have some of that in the forecast.
A possible meteor caught streaking through the sky. We have the video from our sunrisers showing us exactly what they saw.
And a mystery hero who jumped off a bridge to rescue a little girl reveals his identity, the quick thinking that saved the child's life. It's Monday, May 10th. KARE 11 Sunrise starts now.
But what is Dogecoin?
Well, it was created in 2013 and has a circulating supply of 117 billion coins, of which 113 billion have already been mined.
All right, cool. So what is Dogecoin?
Yeah, what? Enough Dogecoin. An NSL shout-out may not have done any good. Elon Musk, the so-called Doge father, sharing his knowledge on the meme cryptocurrency, and stocks of it fell right afterwards. But like it or not, you probably tuned into the show. So what do you think? Use the hashtag Sunrisers to join the conversation this morning.
Yeah, we had some feelings about it today, talking between Chris and Alicia. Laura, did you catch any clips at all?
I'm like an early to bed kind of girl. Saturday Night Live is way too late. And early up this morning here, it's 42 degrees right now. So starting off warm, and the reason is because we have some clouds over the top of us. In fact, all of the southern half of the state a little warmer because of that cloud cover. Meanwhile, clearer, cooler to the north. So temperature hanging on to 42 degrees right now. It looks like it's wet on the radar, but none of this, very, very little of this reaching the ground. You might see a stray snowflake, a stray raindrop, but most of us see nothing today. So bundle up the kiddos. It's still cool out for the morning bus stop, but a little warmer and a whole lot sunnier by the time they start to come home. Highs today, though, are in the 50s.
And a look at the roads. We did have weekend closures. All have since reopened. So 94 eastbound in Brooklyn Center between Brooklyn Boulevard and Highway 100. That's back open. Also, 52 southbound was closed between St. Paul and Inver Grove Heights. That is also back open this morning.
Well, if you are just joining us this morning, let's get you caught up on the 3 things you need to know when it comes to this morning.
This week, the FDA is expected to grant emergency use authorization of the Pfizer vaccine for kids ages 12 to 15. Dr. Anthony Fauci said if given the green light, this vaccine for that age group would be available almost immediately. And it appears to be really effective, too. A Pfizer study of more than 2,200 volunteers ages 12 to 15 found among those kids fully vaccinated, there were no cases of COVID-19.
And Colonial Pipeline is still shut down after a cyber attack. The oil supplier isn't saying what the attackers are demanding. Experts say the attack shouldn't cause gas prices to rise unless the shutdown drags on.
And TikTok, Minnesota lawmakers have just 6 days left in the 2021 session. There are several disagreements on spending bills that make up the budget. If legislators can't agree on anything, a special session would be needed to finish. In Minneapolis this weekend, 1 person was killed and 6 others were hurt in several separate shootings across the city.
Kaya joins us now with what happened and what's being done to curb the violence. Kaya?
Gia, Chris, good morning. At this point, it is unclear if any of the shootings are related, but here's what we know so far. Minneapolis police say Saturday night, a woman was shot and killed. Officers found her body in a parking garage downtown. They also found a man who'd been shot on a sidewalk nearby. Police say that same night, 2 other people were shot in the Weber-Camden neighborhood, and in the Jordan neighborhood, yet another man shot. He was taken to the hospital where police say 2 more people showed up with gunshot wounds. We checked in with a freedom fighter who believes providing information can help prevent violence.
The language we used back then is these young people are creating rivers of blood. They are once again creating rivers of blood. It's our responsibility to save their lives, show them another way to go.
Now, the woman who died, her death marks the city's 26th homicide of the year, and police are still looking for a suspect. In the meantime, the man you just heard from, he says he's working with the governor to hold a summit in Minneapolis or in Minnesota to address gang activity that may be here.
Another violent weekend. Thank you, Kaya.
Now for some other top stories we're tracking in your morning rush. The man accused of holding 5 bank employees hostage will not be getting out of jail before his court date. A judge denied 35-year-old Ray McNeary's request for bail. Police say he was upset over alleged fraud on his Wells Fargo account. All of the hostages eventually made it out safely. A federal grand jury has indicted 4 former Minneapolis police officers involved in George Floyd's arrest and death. A 3-count indictment alleges the officers violated Floyd's constitutional rights. Derek Chauvin is also charged in a second indictment stemming from the arrest and neck restraint of a 14-year-old boy in 2017. After more than a year of working from home, social media giant Facebook is returning to the office. The company is reopening its headquarters today, starting with about 10% of its staff coming back. Social distancing, face masks, and weekly COVID tests will be required. And the Wild are looking for a photo finish in this year's West Division playoff race. Right now, they are just 1 point behind Colorado for 3rd place. If they can pass them, they get home ice. However, Colorado has 3 games left, while the Wild just have 2. It should make for an interesting week, and that is your Monday Morning Rush.
Now, in our Sunrise Live, check your doorbell video cameras if you have one. You might have captured the moment a meteor went sailing through the sky over the weekend. Take a look at your TV screen. Here's the meteor passing over New Brighton here in Minnesota early Sunday morning. This was captured on Ellen R's Ring video camera. Pretty incredible. And Ellen wasn't alone. Andy Davenport down in Prior Lake saw it on his camera too. There she is. Yeah, it looked like a giant green fireball. And Cameron Fletcher got a great shot from Oakdale. Yeah, that one's really good. All of these videos were captured around 3 o'clock Sunday morning. So take a look. Let us know if you can see the giant shooting star by using the hashtag Sunrisers, or you can submit your videos through our KARE 11 app anytime. And if you're wondering, this wasn't that out of control Chinese rocket re-entering Earth's atmosphere that we were talking about last week. That rocket mostly burned up late Saturday night over the Indian Ocean, with rocket debris spotted by people in the Middle East. But yeah, pretty incredible, you guys. So check those cameras. We love to see your videos, and I never witnessed stuff like this, you guys.
That's pretty cool.
Me too. I don't either, but I'm
awesome though.
Right, and I'm glad you also mentioned and clarified it was not the debris
Right.
from that Chinese rocket. Yes.
When you look at the reports from the American Meteor Society, there's just like all of them coming from right over Minnesota that time frame. So
That's awesome.
Very, very cool. And fun fact, you guys.
We missed it all.
A meteor burns up before it hits the ground, and a meteorite makes it all the way to the ground.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that. That is a
no.
fun
The
fact.
more you know, right?
I'll never forget it.
Well, when it comes to the weather today, it is the coolest day of the week. Sunrise today at 5:50 here, so just in less than 15 minutes, but the morning clouds should clear, giving us some afternoon sun.
I'm just popping around on some drive times here this morning. 19 minutes right now and 70 miles per hour if you're coming from Monticello to get to Maple Grove. Not bad.
It's time to connect the dots, where we make the headlines make sense.
With COVID cases falling in the U.S., a lot of us are anxious to start traveling again, but flying the friendly skies can also bring anxiety.
So how can you ease those concerns? Let's connect the dots.
A pandemic-weary public has made it clear what they want to do next: travel. But for some, the idea of getting on a crowded plane and staying in a strange hotel is a little overwhelming after what we've been through. Mental health professionals even have a name for it: re-entry anxiety. They report both vaccinated and unvaccinated patients expressing concern about returning to in-person activities. So what can you do about it? First things first, if you have extreme anxiety, contact a medical professional. But if you're simply worried or feeling uneasy, there are some things you can try. Experts recommend exposure therapy, allowing you to ease back into situations. The key is to start off slowly. That means if you're worried about restaurants in a strange city, try going to one in your hometown that you're comfortable with. If a long plane ride is the issue, try a shorter trip first. If a big hotel with a crowded lobby is a concern, book an Airbnb. Experts also recommend accepting that you feel anxious. Just acknowledging that it's expected and normal can bring comfort.
Yeah, shorter trips, huh? All right.
People want to stay close to home. Ease back into it. It's 5:39 on your Monday. The unknown hero shows his face. Hear from the man who dove from a bridge to save a baby he didn't even know.
Then a pandemic leap turned hustle for this woman. Why so many people want a piece of her home office revamp.
And mental health and social media. A good match sometimes. Other times, a nasty combo. Tomorrow on Sunrise, we dive into the complicated relationship.
A baby born with a life-threatening heart condition. Then, at 14, she takes in a rescue.
Couldn't believe it. I don't even know how you could possibly calculate the odds of this.
2 hearts connected.
Sid, good girl.
Tonight at 10, in the land of 10,000 stories.